Last night, a Supreme Court courtroom became an electrifying arena when Chief Justice John Roberts tried to bully Representative Jasmine Crockett, only to discover she's a legal expert. A jaw-dropping showdown that left onlookers stunned. The chamber buzzing, social media erupting with the fallout. Sources say what began as a high-stakes case, with Crockett defending her legislative actions, turned into a dramatic clash, with Roberts' commanding authority meeting its match in Crockett's razor-sharp legal prowess. A moment already the night's viral bombshell. Before we dive into this explosive unraveling, drop a comment with where you're watching from. Hit subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories like this. Crockett, the Texas congresswoman and former attorney known for her fiery rhetoric and legal background, strode into the courtroom with unshakable confidence, ready to argue her case, her legislative impact. But Roberts wasn't here for a debate, opening with a stern rebuke. "Ms. Crockett, you're a politician, not a jurist. Why are you here?" The question, laced with condescension, hit hard, and insiders say the gallery felt it, some whispering, others tensing, as Crockett smiled. "I'm both, Chief Justice. You'll see." The tension ignited fast. Roberts cited a technical flaw in Crockett's legal argument tied to a controversial bill. "This is your defense," he stated, "but is it law or just politics?" Crockett fired back, her voice steady. "It's law, Chief Justice. I know the code. You'll learn." The gallery splitting, some murmuring, others nodding, as court officers watched, sensing the proceeding veering into uncharted territory, friction brewing early. Sources say the chamber hummed, Crockett's poise held, but Roberts' eyes narrowed. He underestimated her, the stage set for a clash that would flip the script. What's gripping everyone isn't just the start. It's how swiftly it turned. Dramatic, Crockett leaned in. "You don't get my expertise, Chief Justice. I'm grounded in law. You're grounded in precedent." And Roberts struck. "Expertise? You're grounded in rhetoric, Ms. Crockett. I'll prove it." His rebuke sharp, dismissive. The gallery gasped. Some rustled, others filmed discreetly, as the clash took a bold turn, with Crockett's smile sharpening, Roberts' authority wavering, the night charging toward a stunning, expertise-driven peak, the confrontation just beginning to spark. The electrifying showdown in a Supreme Court courtroom last night surged into a blazing intellectual battle, as Chief Justice John Roberts, his judicial authority a commanding force, tried to bully Representative Jasmine Crockett, the Texas congresswoman and former attorney, only to be met with her razor-sharp legal expertise, turning a tense confrontation into a viral spectacle that's already dominating the internet. Sources say after Crockett's bold claim, "I'm grounded in law," and her dismissal of Roberts' precedent, the Chief Justice doubled down, fueling a clash that's inching closer to Crockett's stunning legal triumph. Roberts, his tone stern, zeroed in on Crockett's legal argument. "Rhetoric, Ms. Crockett? Your case lacks rigor. It's political theater." His voice dripping with condescension, as he cited a statute's technicality, questioning her bill's compliance. The gallery reacting fast, some whispering, others murmuring, while Crockett's gaze sharpened. "Theater? I've mastered the law, Chief Justice. Check my citations." Her retort firm, precise, drawing murmurs, nods, from the attentive onlookers, the tension thickening with every word. The Chief Justice pressed harder. "Mastery? You're a legislator, not a scholar, Ms. Crockett," sources say. Crockett's smile widened, her voice rising. "Scholar? I've litigated and legislated, Chief Justice. I'm ready." The comeback bold, confident, the gallery stirring, some clapping, others gasping, as court officers signaled, "She's sharp." Their radios buzzing, the proceedings slipping. From routine to riveting, the clash intensifying. Roberts' brow furrowed. "Ready? You're out of your depth, Ms. Crockett. Let's test it." His challenge piercing, personal, stoking Crockett's resolve. What fueled the spectacle wasn't just the challenge, it was Crockett's poise. Insiders report she leaned forward, Test me? I've studied the code, Chief Justice. I'll school you. Her tone calm, commanding, and Roberts struck back. School me? You're bluffing, Ms. Crockett. Prove it. Pointing at her notes, the gallery splitting wider, some murmuring, She's got this, others whispering. With discreet phones filming, ex-posts surging. Crockett schooling Roberts. One read, racking up likes. As the clash grew fiercer, Roberts' authority tested. The courtroom pulsed with anticipation. Sources say Crockett's hands flipped open her brief. Bluffing? Watch me dismantle your statute, Chief Justice. Her voice steady, surgical. And Roberts countered, Dismantle? You're a politician, Ms. Crockett, not a lawyer here. His words sharp, dismissive. The gallery roaring, some standing, others whispering, while court officers signaled to hold steady, their hands waving, but Crockett pressed on. I'm both, you're learning? Her confidence soaring, the chaos swelling, with insiders noting. She's outshining him. The night charging toward a dramatic, expertise-driven peak, Roberts bullying, faltering. A Supreme Court courtroom erupted into a blazing intellectual arena last night as Representative Jasmine Crockett, the Texas Congresswoman and former attorney, wielded her legal expertise to counter Chief Justice John Roberts' attempts to bully. Her, turning a tense confrontation into a stunning display of legal prowess that left the gallery electrified, court officers on edge, Roberts' commanding authority starting to waver. Sources say Crockett's confident vow, I'm both, you're learning, after dismantling a statute, met Roberts' increasingly desperate challenge, inching closer to the moment he realizes her mastery, a spectacle now dominating every platform. Roberts, his tone tightening, doubled down on his attack. Politician Ms. Crockett, your citations are flimsy, your arguments a stunt. His voice laced with skepticism, as he referenced a precedent she allegedly overlooked. The gallery reacting hard, some whispering, others gasping, while Crockett's eyes gleamed. Flimsy? I've dissected your precedent, Chief Justice. It's outdated. Her voice calm, surgical, citing a 1987 case with precision. The onlookers surging, murmurs clashing with claps as court officers watched, hands twitching, the record holding, anticipation soaring. The Chief Justice pressed harder. Dissected. You're posturing, Ms. Crockett. You're no match for this court. His jab sharp, personal, and Crockett fired back. Posturing? I've practiced law, Chief Justice. I'm your equal here. Her words bold, unshaken, the gallery splitting, some shouting, Go Jasmine, others murmuring, with phones discreetly filming, ex-posts exploding. Crockett's outsmarting Roberts, one read, trending fast. Roberts' jaw tightened. Equal? You're a novice, Ms. Crockett. Prove your depth. His challenge faltering, the audience roaring, some whispering. She's winning. Others pleading. He's the chief, as the tension swelled. What turned the clash into a wildfire wasn't just the legal sparring, it was Crockett's dominance. Insiders say she stood taller. Prove it? I'll cite chapter and verse, Chief Justice. Try me. Her tone commanding, unflinching, and Roberts countered. Verse? You're a showboat, Ms. Crockett. Your expertise is hype. His retort strained. The gallery surging, some clapping, others yelling, with clips hitting X. Crockett's schooling live, racking up shares, as she responded. Hype? My brief's airtight, Chief Justice. Read it. Her voice steady, the chamber igniting. The courtroom became a crucible of intellect. Sources report court officers signaled to maintain order, their voices urgent. She's sharp, but Crockett pressed on. Your precedent's weak, Chief Justice. I'll break it down. Her legal citations flowing, dismantling his argument, while Roberts interjected. Break it? You're overreaching, Ms. Crockett. You're done. His voice wavering, the gallery erupting, some tossing papers, others live streaming, while Crockett smiled. "Done? I'm just starting, Chief Justice," her confidence peaking with insiders, noting, "He's slipping," the knight hurtling toward a dramatic reversal. Crockett's expertise undeniable. A Supreme Court courtroom hit its electrifying zenith last night as Representative Jasmine Crockett, the Texas Congresswoman and former attorney, unleashed her legal expertise to decisively counter Chief Justice John Roberts' attempts to bully her, transforming a heated confrontation into a stunning masterclass that left the gallery in awe. Roberts visibly shaken, the internet a wildfire of reaction. Sources say Crockett's commanding vow, "Done? I'm just starting," after dismantling a precedent, forced Roberts to confront her mastery, cementing a moment that's set to define this viral spectacle. The night's peak, a raw, intellect-driven triumph. Crockett, her poise razor-sharp, landed a devastating blow. "Weak precedent, Chief Justice. Your case crumbles under scrutiny. I've got the law on my side." Her voice calm, authoritative, as she cited a 2015 ruling, dissecting its relevance with surgical precision. The gallery reacting hard, some clapping, others gasping, while Roberts' face stiffened. "Scrutiny? You're a politician, Ms. Crockett, not a jurist," his retort strained, faltering, the onlookers surging, murmurs clashing with cheers, as court officers watched, hands frozen, the record holding, awe exploding. Roberts pressed the wound. "Jurist? You're a performer, Ms. Crockett, out of your league." His jab desperate, personal, but Crockett leaned in. "Performer? I've tried cases, Chief Justice. I'm schooling you now." Her words unflinching, citing a federal statute's clause. The gallery roaring, some chanting, "Jasmine, Jasmine," others whispering, "She's got him," as phones filmed, X-posts surging. "Crockett owns Roberts," one read, trending fast. Roberts' eyes narrowed. "Schooling? You're overstepping, Ms. Crockett, you're done." His voice cracking, the audience roaring, some shouting, "She's winning," others murmuring, "He's the chief," as the tide turned. The clash broke wide open. Insiders say Crockett stood fully. "Done? My brief's bulletproof, Chief Justice. Read it and weep." Her voice commanding, as she slid her notes forward, a detailed legal analysis. Roberts glancing down, visibly rattled. "Bulletproof? You're bluffing, Ms. Crockett." His tone weak, the gallery surging, some standing, filming, others yelling, with clips hitting X instantly. "Crockett's Masterclass Live," one read, racking up shares, another showing her calm. "She's unbeatable," going viral, millions watching. Crockett smiled. "Bluffing? I'm the expert here, Chief Justice." Her confidence soaring, the chamber pulsating. What primed the triumph was Roberts' unraveling. Sources report he fumbled his response. "Expert? You're a legislator, Ms. Crockett. This isn't Congress." His voice a mix of frustration, defeat, while Crockett countered, "Congress? I'm a lawyer, Chief Justice, and I just outplayed you." Her words final, the gallery erupting, some rushing the barriers, others chanting, "Jasmine's law," as Roberts paused, stunned. "Your argument stands," he conceded. The clash, complete, with insiders saying, "He's humbled." The knight hurtling toward a stunning resolution, Crockett's expertise the spark that flipped the script. A Supreme Court courtroom descended into electrified awe last night as Representative Jasmine Crockett, the Texas Congresswoman and former attorney, cemented her legal triumph over Chief Justice John Roberts, his stunned concession, "Your argument stands," following her masterful dismantling of his challenges, leaving the gallery buzzing, court officers reeling, the internet poised to explode with the fallout of a showdown that flipped the script. Sources say Crockett's calm declaration, "I'm the expert here," after outplaying Roberts, marked the peak of her victory, with the Chief Justice's humbled silence resounding. The night's chaos hitting a blazing, intellect-driven peak. the triumph sealing a viral spectacle. Crockett, her confidence radiant, stood firm. "I'm the expert here, Chief Justice." Her voice steady, authoritative, as she gathered her notes, her brief, a legal fortress. While Roberts, visibly shaken, nodded. "The court acknowledges your argument," his voice low, strained. The gallery erupting, some cheering. "Jasmine! Jasmine!" Others gasping, "She did it!" While court officers hovered, unable to quell the excitement. The live record capturing every triumphant moment, Crockett's poise shining under the chamber's lights. The onlookers lost all control. Insiders say some surged toward the barriers, phones filming Crockett's victorious stance. Others whispered fiercely, "She schooled him," while a few voiced shock. Roberts lost, the room a symphony of noise, with court staff stunned, their radios buzzing. "She's won! Keep it orderly," one stammered, the proceeding holding, showing the pristine brief where Crockett stood, now a testament to her mastery. What turned this moment into a spectacle wasn't just the legal win. It was Crockett's unflinching dominance. Sources report her final retort. "I'm a lawyer, Chief Justice, and I just outplayed you," echoed as the gallery cheered, her expertise undeniable, while Robert's brief pause, "We'll proceed." His tone subdued, sparked murmurs with X exploding, clips of Crockett's calm triumph trending. "She's a queen," one post read, racking up shares. Another of her notes slide, "Crockett owns the court," going viral, millions watching the victory loop. Insiders say the court allowed the moment to resonate, the historic reversal too seismic to downplay. The immediate aftermath hit like a shockwave. Crockett's team celebrated in the wings. Sources hint she smiled broadly. "I came prepared," her voice a confident hum, aides shielding her from reporters as the gallery buzzed, while Roberts regained composure. The court continues, his voice steady but chastened. The onlookers settling, some still filming, others whispering as security cleared the area. The night's end a smoldering triumph. Online, the tide turned fast. Crockett schools Roberts, one thread read. "She's a legal boss," another claimed, with analysts noting, "She flipped the courtroom." Crockett's victory locked, the buzz poised to blaze on. The fallout surged beyond the chamber. Crockett's triumph a spark that lit a firestorm, her legal stature soaring. The clash a defining crown. The fallout from Representative Jasmine Crockett's stunning legal triumph over Chief Justice John Roberts in a Supreme Court courtroom last night, where she outmaneuvered his attempts to bully her with her razor-sharp expertise, has unleashed a torrent of reaction, with the Texas Congresswoman's masterful performance ending in Roberts' humbled concession. "Your argument stands," turning a tense showdown into a global spectacle, leaving Crockett's legal stature soaring. Roberts' authority dented. The internet, airwaves buzzing with takes that won't fade. Sources say what began as a challenge to her credentials ended with Crockett as a legal titan. Her victory a viral blaze. The clash's ripples shaking everything in its path, sealing a saga now etched in public lore. Crockett's post-victory glow landed like a spark. Insiders report she exited the courtroom with a confident stride. "I came prepared," her voice a steady hum, aides guiding her past swarming reporters as the gallery buzzed, while X erupted. Her tweet, "Lawyer, legislator, unstoppable," posted later, pulling 220,000 likes, swamping replies. "You owned Roberts," trending fast, with clips of her calm citations, notes slide looping millions of times. "Crockett's courtroom queen," a viral thread claimed. Memes of her triumph captioned, "Legal legend rises," flooding TikTok, Instagram. Critics tried, "She's just grandstanding," one post argued, but the tide surged, her reputation gilded. Roberts' camp stayed silent. Sources say his next session proceeded with measured calm, his concession unspoken but heavy, pulling unprecedented attention to the court, while insiders hint he's reflective. "She surprised us," his team, noting his judicial aura tested, with analysts declaring, "Crockett flipped the script," though some whisper, "Roberts' prestige holds," her victory edged with respect. The gallery's cheers echoed online. "Jasmine's a boss," ringing across platforms, locking her legal edge sharper. The internet split like a fault line. Crockett fans celebrated. "She's a legal giant, unstoppable," one ex-post read, racking up shares, while detractors grumbled, "She's a politician, not a jurist." Another fizzled, with debates raging. Did she outshine Roberts? Trending, clips of her mastery dissected. "She's brilliant," one pundit said. "Roberts met his match," another added, predicting a boost to her political capital, voter support surging, her brand golden. Sources say Crockett's basking, planning, with talk of leveraging her win, maybe a legal reform push or media blitz. Her silence strategic, the triumph a crown that's sticking. Political insiders note her legislative agenda now carries weight, her public image a beacon. The ripple effects are seismic. The judiciary's buzzing, experts call it a shift. Crockett redefined expertise, or shook it, one said. Courts eyeing sharper scrutiny or bolder engagement, risking fate if they falter, while the public divides, half cheer. She schooled a titan, half marvel. Roberts took it. The clash a cultural spark. Crockett's rise, Roberts' lesson, etched in viral lore. The saga's impact stretches beyond the courtroom. Crockett's brand soars, her legal cred unquestioned, her political pull amplified, while Roberts' stature adjusts, his gavel tempered. This isn't over. It's a fuse. Crockett's next. Move, Roberts' next ruling, set to ignite. So stay tuned. If you're hooked on this madness, smash that subscribe button now. Don't miss the next blaze.